Hi everyone. Good morning, good evening to all. Thanks for joining all this the webinar. Today topic for this webinar I've chosen that how Gen AI is revolutionizing the customer insights and engagement. So let's start with the topic with the basic one. How Gen AI is giving or is showing is impactful on these technologies on this our day-to-day like tasks. So let's start firstly understand what is Gen AI. Okay, and Gen AI basically is a type of artificial intelligence, type of AI that can create a wide variety of data such as images, video, audio, text, and 3D models. Right nowadays, these Gen AI based models are gaining more popularity, like GPT, Llama 2, Lava 2, now recently launched by Meta is Llama 3. So these are the most, you can say, that important or models that were introduced by big ventures to reduce our manual efforts by using this Gen AI based technology. So in this particular session, we will have a deck of slides. I have prepared a deck of slides. Let's move on. The content. These are the contents of today's webinar. Firstly, we have to understand the basics of Gen AI, how Gen AI is helpful, what is the exact definition, what is the Gen AI. Second point is in this importance of customer insights, how it is helpful. And third, role of Gen AI in customer insights, predictive analytics and forecasting, significance of AI in decision making, and examples of AI in decision making, benefits of AI in decision making, personalized customer engagement, better engagement with customers, enhancing customers' engagement strategies, improving customer retention efforts. So, before going to the main point, these are the main contents of this particular webinar. We will discuss one by one. Let's move to the first one. So, first point is like understanding the basics of Gen AI. So, everyone is talking about the Gen AI buzz keyword. What is Gen AI? How we can use that, how it will be impactful over use cases, how we can use to in how we can use the Gen AI in different fields, right? So Gen AI is a abbreviated form of generative AI, that is generative artificial intelligence. It is a perfect mixture of AI as well as generative model. Generative models are these models are kind of a single model or multi-model. Single model means it works on text data, it can generate text, and for multi-model it can generate text as well as image. So we need to understand what is Gen AI, right? Gen AI is a type of AI, as we already discussed, that can create wide range of data such as images, text, audio, video, and images, right? So it learns basically from the existing data, then using this existing data, using this existing knowledge to generate new and unique outputs on the basis of this existing or old data, you can say that. Gen AI is capable of producing highly realistic and complex content that mimics human creativity. It means it uses this creativity. Like if we discuss about the Chat GPT 3 model, Chat GPT 4 model, it is capable of generating highly realistic images. So we can use that Gen AI for multiple applications, right? Multiple use cases in different fields. So Gen AI models have ability to analyze data as well as generate new content and insights and solutions quickly with highly accuracy of data. It can create highly accurate content. We can easily use these Gen AI models by these models are easily available on Hugging Face platform. We can easily use that. We can easily download, import, and use that for different types of applications, right? So GenAI has already transformed every aspect of business across industries, especially the customer aspect, by positively impacting customer insights and engagement. So, moving to the next part. So, what is the importance of this Gen AI or importance of the customer insights whenever we are using Gen AI? As we already know that customers are the backbone of every business and have a capability to make or to break a business, right? It can give us to a capability to rise, or you can give a downfall to the existing or a newly set up business, right? It can help. So customer insights are extremely important for effective marketing and business strategies. Earlier, it took a very long time to collect data through surveys. Like if we want to collect more data or if we collect raw data from the customer, then we need to create a questionnaires. There are different methods are available, but we need to create questionnaires to get or collect data from the customers just to focus specialized groups, right? So after that, we have to analyze its demographic analysis and then analyze them for customer insights. It generally led to missing the opportunities due to time delay because it is time consuming. But in for nowadays, for the current in the current scenario, GenAI is very helpful to collect that different data in a shorter period of time. It means it automatically impacts, it automatically increase the productivity. With Gen AI, customer insights can be gained quickly with a large volume of data, leading to data-driven and informed customer insights. Right? Next, role of Gen AI in customer insight. What is the main role of Gen AI? Uh, how Gen AI is helpful in this particular scenario, in the particular use case, that to get to more know about the customer insight. It basically revolutionized the customer insight by processing vast amount of data, vast as well as large amount of data with a high speed and incapable accuracy. So it basically it increases the speed as well as accuracy whenever we are using Gen AI instead of the old traditional algorithms. Gen AI analyzes customer data to uncover different hidden patterns, trends, and correlations in customer data while using advanced algorithms. With the help of machine learning and deep learning and Gen AI based algorithms and models, we can easily learn our new model, or we can train our new model by giving or by customizing the existing model with different data. We can easily train that, we can easily use that, because it by using Gen AI, it is very helpful to understand the learning patterns or hidden patterns in that particular data, so we can easily use the newly trained or fine-tuned based models for different use cases. As a result, businesses are able to good make more informed or good decisions as they gain deeper insights of customer preferences, behavior, sentiments as a result of Gen AI for customer insights. Let us take one example for that. Gen AI can generate personalized recommendation and offers for customers. So it can understand the customer preferences and create relevant content and product suggestions. It is very helpful to understand or give importance to GenAI based for customer insights. For example, if we're having a e-commerce platform, and it could use GenAI based models to create realistic images for and text for personalized product recommendations based on the customer browsing history. We have to capture multiple factors. while creating the product recommendation for any customers. So it will handle all the uh, main or important points which are related to the customer, like browsing history of the browser and previous purchases, and enhancing their experience. So it will cover all the, like you can say, the previous uh, structure or previous purchases by made by the customer, right? Now, main important point is to how GenAI is help for this particular scenario, how it can handle this particular scenario to predictive analytics and forecasting. With the help of GenAI based models, businesses can anticipate future customer behavior and trends. How it involves basically analyzing the historical data, and based on that historical data it will identify the pattern, and based on that particular pattern we can easily train our new model or easily use these GenAI based models by customizing or giving more custom data to that model, so that it can easily predict or forecast what are the preferences are required or are needed by the customer, and what are their purchasing habit, how frequently he or she is able to purchase anything from the you can say that the ventures, and it also analyzed to help the customer behavior, right? It is very helpful by using this Gen AI, because it actually it automatically increases the capabilities of existing products. So it will help us to uh, proactively we can change our strategies, or you can involvement in our use cases to the market to gain more competitive advantage. What is the main significance of AI in decision making? It is very important. It is more significant of artificial intelligence while we're making any decision for gaining or for providing benefits to the businesses. AI plays a very crucial role in data-driven decision, because we have to take decision on the basis of the existing data, and by using this Gen AI new technology, we can easily create, manipulate, or change or customize the large amount of data in a quick view of time. If we go to the traditional methods, then we have to capture the data manually, and it is a time consuming and tedious process to capture and gather data from the different sources. So it will it will help us to analyze the historical patterns. On the basis of that patterns, businesses can be used to predictive analytics by using this Gen AI, and make good decisions leading to the better results. Here are some of the examples of AI in decision making. AI has found its place in every business, whether it is in healthcare, manufacturing, customer relation management. In every industry, you have already heard about this term Gen AI or AI, because it is most of the companies, most of the startups are using these type of technologies to grow their businesses in a good pace. So I've captured some of the top companies that use AI in their operations. That also include the Google. It uses a deep learning based algorithms to better understand search prompts and provide personalized results. Google has also introduced different algorithms for different purposes, like Gemini Pro 1.5, DeepMind. Different GenAI based products are launched or are used by the different big ventures, or they're providing the good services to solve the complex and tedious use cases in every field, right? IBM, after Google, IBM also optimized decision making or as also given a algorithms to solve complex problems in very quickly and efficiently way. Along with Google, IBM, Microsoft, Deloitte, and Salesforce, and many more, companies are using this type of technology. Also, they are also using, or are they are also creating a big models, big algorithm that can solve complex problems in a quick way of time. So A is very crucial to enhance the decision making by augmenting different stages of, or augmenting various stages to the decision making framework. Like for decision making, we have to take care multiple component or multiple points while we are using GenAI for especially for decision making. So firstly, there are some points. First point in this part is, firstly we have to identify the problem. After identify the use case, after identify the problem statement, we have to gather relevant data, relevant information around that particular problem statement. Once we gather these basic 2 points, the understanding or problem statement of the use case, and after that to gather all the relevant information, whether it's data, whether it is any important information which is required around the around to solve that use case. We have to also capture the identify alternatives, how these are different from the existing one. After after gathering all the information, we have to check how we can evaluate the existing or newly created algorithms for that particular evaluation is very important when we are using GenAI based work, GenAI and AI. After evaluating, we have to select the best one, which one is the best one over use case. And after gather all these points, we have to take necessary action to implement from this purpose to the actual practical implementation of that work. After the implementation, we have to test and review all the needed decisions for that. Different use cases are there by using this Gen AI. Like, for example, if I take example for healthcare field, then we can use Gen AI for this particular healthcare field for treating, planning, and personalization of the patients, and how we can plan, how we can give the more structured information to the patient for their treatments, right? And after we can also use this GNA based algorithms in this resource allocations and location and facility planning and diagnosis support and medical image analysis. Other than healthcare field, we can also use GenAI based algorithm in customer relationship management. In that, we can also use this GenAI in sales and service optimizations, customer experience enhancement, churn prediction and retention strategies, and feedback and sentiment analysis. We can also use that. These are the basics benefits whenever we are using GenAI based algorithm. First most important point, it also enhances accuracy because it removes the human intervention to solve the complex problem. That's why it directly relates to the accuracy, because whenever we are involving more human sources to any for any task, then at some time at when time passes, then it will automatically create or increase the human errors. But by using this GenAI based technology, it can use advanced algorithms to provide accurate insight repeatedly without reducing any errors. Second point, what the benefit by using GenAI based algorithm, it is very fast while making any decision. So AI can process large amount of data at a high speeds. It's, it enables really quick insights on real data. Whether we have a stored data or captured data or any stored in a DB or database, and or whether it is a SQL, NoSQL DB, then it is very helpful by using GenAI. It quickly insights, it quickly capture all the on the basis of data history. It take quickly decision on that. Third point for the benefits of AI is improved efficiency, because it reduces the human intervention or intervene into the task. It will automatically increase its efficiency, because AI automates the time consuming and tedious and complex tasks. It reduces the presence of human errors. The last or most important point while we are discussing the benefits of AI, data driven insight. AI handle large data to discover different patterns, existing patterns from the data, or new patterns from the data that was unnoticed by the humans, because data amount is very large and human cannot notice any minute changes or any large changes in large amount of data. So AI is very capable for doing that. NAI is also helps us to engagement of personalized customer. It can also help us to business enable personalized customer engagement, right? As GenAI algorithms can analyze individual customer data, whether data is small in a small chunk or in a large amount, then AI can handle that data, whether it's in stored form or in a real time. AI is very much capable of doing that, and is also businesses are able to provide personalized services to customers at various touch points. GenAI can also help improve their customer satisfaction and loyalty by providing customers with personalized product recommendation and targeted market campaigns. So it is helpful to create to manage the better engagement with customer. So when we using these GenAI based algorithms, when we uses the different technologies, AI based technologies like ML, machine learning, and NLP, natural language processing, into a company business, it is very or it's very important or crucial part of AI to increase its customer engagement. AI can used in multiple ways, in a variety of ways in customer engagement process. It also includes the personalization, automation, analytics, and insights. We need to develop, customize, or different different algorithms combined together in an ensemble form to get more better insights and long-term strategies is very beneficial for businesses for future growth and profitability. It is a main advantage of by using these algorithms. How GNA is improving customer engagement strategies. Through the use of GenAI real-time insights, businesses are able to refine and optimize their customer engagement strategies. We can use the GenAI-based algorithm to develop or to refine to optimize the existing strategies, right? With the help of data-driven insight, by using that, businesses can provide customers with more customized and targeted market campaigns. Further, with GenAI, there is a continuous learning pattern that improves and optimizes the customer engagement strategies on regular basis. It helps us to by getting more feedback on basis on that campaign. We can also capture different performance and different parameters while doing the customer interactions. It also helps us to improve the customer retention by using the GenAI based algorithms. So using this technology, using this uh, recently launched like models like ML, GenAI, LLM, Llama, different models are there for different use cases. And also along with that, traditional machine learning algorithm may also assist the businesses in retaining their existing customers for a long span of time. So, by using this, businesses can use ML to discover or capture the customer pain areas. So it will assist them in resolving any issues that may arise in future, but resulting in higher customer retention. We have to increase our customer retention there. That will give us more business to our company. By retaining customers, we can improve metrics like purchase frequency, how frequently the customer is purchasing the things on the uh, on the websites, or you can say that like Amazon, and how they are repeating their customer rate, leading to the overall business growth and profitability. Thank you. That's it for from my side. Now I will capture. Now you can feel to free to ask any questions, any queries. Let me check. So now discuss the questions. We have number of questions are there. First question is, can you please explain how does GenAI provides insights and improve decision making? Yes, because GenAI based algorithms are capable of generating more content, like more creative content. So it will automatically improve our decision while we are using this technology. Next question is, if my basics parameters change, can GenAI provide me new insights immediately, or there would be lag in time leading to my business loss? For that particular question, like if we change any parameter, like small number of parameters or large number of parameters in data, GenAI is really is always ready or capable to give, or it automatically adapt the changes in a very quick manner, so it can not lead to any business loss. So it will very helpful to easily adapt the number of changes. Yeah, next question is, you said that GenAI captures large amount of data. How does it capture this data and analyze it? Right. So GenAI is capable of generating synthetic data, right? So once we create a create a data like in form of text, like if we take example of Llama 2, so it is capable of generating data. And if we talk about Lava 2, then it is capable of generating image data. So we can easily create that data by using GenAI technology, GenAI models. So it will helpful to us to capture or create data. When we create a data, then we can use these models to analyze that. How? Like for Llama 2, Google Fluentify, these are models that are used for the dedicatedly or specifically task, that is summarization. Then we can use GenAI based models to summarize our large content that was generated by GenAI. Are there any concerns about the misuse of generative AI, such as deepfakes. Yes, yes. That's why we need to evaluate each and everything while we are using GenAI speed models. We need to take care about each and every aspect while using this GenAI. We need to cross check or validate that whether it is giving a relevant content or not. Next question is, can you please explain some of the practical application of GenAI in different industries? Yes. GenAI is capable of doing each and everything in every industry. Like if I already talk about this, the application and examples of GenAIs in different industries are like for healthcare, we can use in healthcare part, we can use in customer management part, we can use GenAI in manufacturing units, we can use different different types of application. We can create different types of application by using GenAI. Can you name some use cases where Gen AI helps with customer engagement, right? So Gen AI, we can use that for customer engagement. If we let us take one example of that. If we are using this Gen AI in insurance company, let us take example of insurance part. So it will help us to retain or create more highly qualitable content for the customer so that customer can learn, understand the things how they are expecting and how we are the giving our efforts, giving our inputs or insights to make it possible. So it will automatically enhance, it will automatically retain our existing customer because they are satisfied with our services that in the back end, that services we are using Gen AI based technology. Can AI also help with demand forecast to help in sales? Yes, it is very helpful for predictive or forecasting anything like especially in the sales and marketing. We can use GenAI based algorithm. It works. It firstly works or capture the historical data. How you are how you have data in the previous or in the past, you have in the history how you have captured the data. So on the basis of data we can use Gen AI to handle or to forecast the new patterns from on the basis of that existing data. You mentioned in the webinar that human intervention is reduced significantly while using GenAI, but what about if the data requires judgment or the GenAI models has some bias which doesn't provide the correct insight? Yes. Then we have one technology, we have one technique to handle this part that is called hallucination. We can use RLHF, it means reinforcement learning with human feedback. We have to involve human resources just to handle, just to refine the, or optimize the data that was generated by AI. But it reduces the human intervention. We can't say that it completely. You can say that resolve or it cannot use the human intervention. It can reduce. What are the key challenges companies face when implementing predictive analytics using GenAI? So for predicting analytics part by using the GenAI technology, the main challenges are firstly is data, how you are capturing, how you are collecting the data, and how the data is in the proper form, whether it is in structured or unstructured form. We need to take care, we need to handle how data is there. After that, we need to finalize the best algorithm on the basis of our data on the basis of our requirement. We can if we have these 2 points in our hand, then we can easily use this Gen AI. The main challenges while implementing Gen AI based model or techniques or algorithms is the deployment, because these models are in the large of size like 4 GB, 5 GB. So we need to take care multiple things while deploying, while implementing, or while using these Gen AI based algorithms. So let's wrap this webinar. Thank you all for joining this webinar.